G'day guys, so it's Rod from Something for Fishy, and today I'm going to talk about my Southeast Asian tank. It's a 20-gallon tank. So in here I've got a lot of the fishes that originate in the Southeast Asian region. So I've got a bunch of, as you can see at the front, Odessa Barbs. They're mainly female. Reason why I got the female and I'm looking to get a couple of males, but where I am at the moment they're actually quite expensive, like 3 times the price, and I know they look better with the orange lining in the middle of their body, but yeah, in my area they actually cost 3 to 4 times more than the female. The females are quite cheap, they're like $2 each. They don't look too bad once you group them, but yeah, I definitely will get at least 2 males. Then at the back you can see some Harlequin Rasbora. They're not actually all Harlequin Rasbora, 2 of them are, but there's 5 of them at the back, and the other 3 they're closely related to the Harlequin Rasbora, but they're not actually Harlequin Rasbora. Only 2 of them are. And then I have several Gouramis. So I've got my 3-spot Gourami, and then you can see my pearl Gourami. They're pretty peaceful, the pearl Gourami. Then you can see I've got a paradise fish. I've actually got a Betta or Siamese fighter, but it likes hiding inside this. It's got a favorite spot, but he usually comes out at night. Now, I know there's a lot of people who say do not keep Gouramis together for the most part. I'm not about to say that you should, but again, I'm going by my own personal experience, which is case by case for everyone. Obviously, if you're going to do that, make sure you're able to keep a close eye on your tank. If you can't, then I suggest not doing it. But again, I'm basing it on my own experience. For example, 3-spot Gourami is known to be quite aggressive, the males anyway. And I think they're considered as, if not the most aggressive of the Gourami species, definitely one of the most aggressive species. But as you can see, gets along fine with my pearl Gourami, with the paradise fish, and the Betta as well. They leave each other alone, and I actually have a lot of experience keeping a lot of Gouramis together. As someone who grew up a part of his life in Southeast Asia, I'm used to having Gourami as a kid, and we have different ways of keeping them than a lot of countries in the West, because the thing is, I actually used to catch Gourami myself as a kid. In parts of Southeast Asia, Gourami is even considered as a food source. Some species such as the snakeskin Gourami. And I'm used to keeping the snakeskin Gourami, and also I'm used to keeping the 3-spot Gourami, and even catching them as a kid along the rice paddies, and also little swamp. They're migratory fishes, and they're very common in most of the Southeast Asian region. So I'm quite used to keeping them as a kid, and also the snakeskin Gourami. And again, definitely it's case by case. Do observe them, because I have definitely seen some aggression on some species of Gourami, particularly the 3-spot Gourami, on some people who keep them. And like I said, I keep a close eye on my tank, and I've had this set up for quite a while, so I've had no issue. As you can see, they get along. Pearl Gourami and the blue Gourami on my tank, I can even say they're best buddies sometimes. I'll do a more in-depth video of keeping Gouramis together, because like I said, it's case by case from everyone. For some people it works out, for some people it doesn't. And even paradise fish is known to be aggressive, but you can see my paradise fish is fine. Gets along well with the Gourami, even the 3-spot Gourami, and you know what, even my Betta, it's not coming out right now, gets along fine with them. It may seem strange to some, but yeah, it's working in my tank. And obviously I've got the Siamese algae eater, also from the region, mainly around Thailand, Cambodia. That's where you'll find them. I've got some Kuhli Loaches. You can see one of them right now on the bottom right, and then I've got a couple more hiding. So yeah, this is my Southeast Asian tank. These Odessa Barbs, by the way, they come from the waters of Myanmar. There's a lot of misleading information going out of this fish at the moment. I've even seen some articles that they were bred in the 70s around Ukraine. That's what they called Odessa, which is a city in Ukraine, Odessa Barbs, which is far from the truth. Maybe they had them around that area, around that time. Maybe some people brought them in the air, but they're definitely from Southeast Asia, around the Myanmar waters. The male of this species is actually quite good looking, but like I said, they're quite expensive, and I'm definitely gonna get two, but these are just $2 each. But where I was, they were like $10 each for the male, so which is ridiculous. So you know, when I get a chance, I'll get a couple of them. But they're pretty peaceful, but they're quite fast eaters, so I wouldn't put the Odessa Barbs with other slow eating fishes. Although, like I said, it's case by case. I don't seem to have that issue on my tank because they're the fastest feeders on this tank easily, and it's quite obvious from their movement that they're quite dirty, almost like the zebra daniels, except rather than staying a lot of the time in the top of the tank like the zebra daniels, they like to swim around the middle and even at the bottom of the tank and hide sometimes. They definitely school and like to stick together, as you can see, so they're quite fun. And yeah, while they don't look as good as the male, together they look alright, not bad, you know, considering they only cost $2. So yeah, just a review of my Southeast Asian tank. Just thought I'd show you guys. There's a lot of Gourami species in Southeast Asia. Most of the Gourami species you'll find them in Southeast Asia to Southern Asia, in the Indian subcontinent. So yeah, that's my Southeast Asian tank, along with the Rasboras at the back and the Siamese algae eaters. There's 7 of them in there, but they're still quite small. Obviously, as some of the fishes get bigger, I'll be moving them to a bigger tank, but for now they're quite content with this space, and they all seem to get along fine. The Odessa Barbs, despite being barbs, they're actually quite peaceful. Anyway guys, that's it for me for now. So that's a look at my Southeast Asian tank, and I'll be doing another video and upload on my other tanks as well, on what's in them. I'm actually doing some changes on some of the tanks, so even this tank will be changed very soon as I've gotten more plans, and doing some new designs on some new tanks, and see what fishes I'll put on. I might even move some of these fishes and put other species of Gourami here, but like I said, I try them out and test them and make sure that I can keep a close eye on them. And I definitely recommend you do the same if you're gonna put Gouramis together, because yeah, for some people it doesn't work out, so it's a case by case thing. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and yeah, stay tuned for the next video for my upcoming tank. So please don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hit that like button.